Yay! The sun is up. So I have my hat on. Taking a little walk. I walk every day. I walk a lot. I've never been a driver. Growing up in London with a good transportation system. I'm giving thanks for the transportation system that included buses, trains, trams, the underground. And so I never learned to drive, you know. We lived kind of in the centre of London, so with all of that going on, kind of wasn't necessary. And I've observed people who struggle with the traffic, always stressed. Good morning.
Good morning.
Off to church. Lovely. I've watched people who struggle with traffic, struggle with congestion charge now. That was something that came in about a decade ago. And the constant upkeep. Not only the constant upkeep, but the constant keeping up with the Joneses, you know? Having to have a so-called better car, better performance car. And all of the stress that causes. Not only the stress, but the cost also. So, yeah. But, however, hear what? Today's a different day because I now live in the country. And so I'm getting ready to learn to drive at the age of 59. Yes, people, hear that. I'm getting ready to learn to drive. See there, my cousin's house. No, proper country people, cousins are all around. Getting ready to learn to drive, and I met my driving instructor last week. Random meeting, but then again, nothing is random, huh? The synchronicity was beautiful. Went walking with a group down in the grill, and one of the walkers happened to be an instructor, a returnee who'd also spent time in the UK. Morning! And so, yeah, we're going to do that thing. And what's really interesting is that he has a little niche. He has a niche of people who are a little bit older, because of course the brain changes if you're not keeping it in tip-top condition. And that is possible, but that's another video. So he's developed this niche where he needs extra patience for those people who are in their late 50s and 60s and learning to drive like myself. And so he has to have a little extra patience, you know, and he's developed processes that support the repetition that's needed for the learning to really sit, and for the learning to really be assimilated into the brain. So that's really exciting. But I kind of assured him I'm pretty sharp. I'm still sharp, you know. So I'm really looking forward to that. And what's really great is that he wanted to do driving every day, which again so works for me. Whenever I'm learning something, it has to be for me about being really intense. I like intensives, you know. That's how I learn best, because I'm an experiential learner. I learn through experiences, you know. I learn through observing, and then I learn through experiences. So that's going to work for me. And even though I'm going to become a driver, I'm still going to be a walker. I'm still going to be a mover, because of all the benefits for my body and for my well-being, for my wellness, you know. Keep moving. So I will keep doing this little walk between Mummy and Daddy's house and my place as much as I can. Keep the moving going on. Keep the moving going. Good day. Good day. Hi. Yeah, lots of activity here in the valley. Lots of activity going on. Everybody getting ready for the day. So yeah, and you can see also the pace that I'm moving is enough to keep my breathing a little bit faster, you know. So I'm getting the steps in, which is important, but I'm also forcing the body and forcing the heart to pump a little more and really working that heart. So I am definitely moving faster than most people in Jamaica. Woo! Sometimes I even run it, you know, run down. In fact, I should start timing that. See how quickly I can walk or run that half a mile between my yard and my parents' yard. So I feel very, very connected and rooted here. and very connected to my ancestors. You know, it's like the whole of this valley is a shrine for me, and so I'm very, very connected in that way. And there's been so many blessings as a returnee, someone who has exited the urban landscape and answered the call of my soul, because it was my soul that was craving country. And even when I lived in London, I considered moving out of London. Never quite made it, but there's definitely was a craving in my soul to be much more earthed and much more having my feet on land. And I'm going to give you a little glimpse of my feet literally on land. There I am with my thongs, and I love that. And as much as possible as well, I'm walking barefooted around the yard in the dirt, but that entails much scrubbing at night. The red dirt gets everywhere, but I love it. Anyway, yeah, thank you for accompanying me on my walk to the parents' yard. And I think I'm gonna sign off for now, because I am going to be present with Mama, Papa, Data, and Granddaughter. Yeah, having a beautiful, blessed day, and wishing you the same. Seeing you later for evening meditation. One love.